Most 1 in 19 brought on new views for the Faces of Spinebuster. It was announced that the unbreakable Lexi Gomez earned an opportunity to be on NXT. In her absence, we saw new talent appear in the division, Reagan Fire. We saw Catalina Perez climb the ranks of the women's division, a will to remain #1 contender from Embra Cato, and a passion and hunger to win back the fans in Shalandra Royale. On the men's side, a tale as old as time. Two young lions fight for the position at the top. On one side is J2 Strong, and he's already defeated Hunter Mako for the Spartan Championship. On the other side is Hunter Mako, the former champion for over 365 days. In tag team action, Preston Paradise sits atop the division with Hunter, who he's handpicked as his protege. Most Wanted also saw Hold My Beer Hansen. He proved that a rookie has the drive to earn the respect of the locker room. Will he climb the ranks of the Gladiator division, or fall in his quest for vengeance?
A lot of people know it's about to happen. They know I'm a man of my word. They know that the next time I see Cassius Mack, like I said, will be the last time anybody sees him. Yeah, there's a belt on the line. This is called Quest for Gold, is it not? But the deal is, this isn't about a belt anymore. This is about pride. Cassius Mack, he's done so much against me. Whereas a man that, he was out here training me, he was helping me out, trying to get me ready so I could be a star in Spinebuster. He goes off and does all of this to me. And why? Because I have something of a prize that he considers something so precious that he runs off. We can't even find him. Yeah, 24/7 rule still in act, but guess what? We can't find the man, so he's running and he's hiding. Nothing's gonna stop me. No pandemic, nothing gonna stop me as weather. I've been out here in a lightning storm before. I've had lightning strike the trees around here, and I'm still out here in the ring training. Ain't nothing gonna stop me out here. But Cassius Mack, he's crafty. He's had a bodyguard. He's had people have his back. You know what? More power to him. But you know, the next time I see that man, it's not going to be good. Hold My Beer Hansen's a different man right now. Hold My Beer Hansen is liable to do anything to get his hands on Cassius Mack.
Well, I mean, I think me and Hunter Mako speak for ourselves. We actually, when we go out and say something, we're not just out there blowing hot air. We actually speak what we believe we are. We believe that we are the best tag team, bar none. We feel like that it doesn't matter who we get in the ring with, whether it be Southern Strong Style at this last event, and everybody came in and they just thought Southern Strong Style was going to run through America's Most Hated. Well, there's a roadblock in that. America's Most Hated is, I handpicked Hunter Mako to be my partner because Johnny Maverick took it upon himself to stab me in the back way back in January of last year. And so I looked around and I saw a kid in Hunter Mako who I could take under my wing and actually trust and believe that we are going to go down in Spinebuster history as the best tag team that's ever been. I mean, I ain't taking anything away from Bad Guy Inc. We did our thing, but as far as I'm concerned with Johnny Maverick, Bad Guy Inc., we started that together, and he's just pretty much like every other tag team partner I've ever had. They've always kind of stabbed me in the back, you know. So I scoured the ranks, if you will, and looked, and I couldn't find a better puzzle piece. Hunter Mako was young, hungry. He's a young lion, and I see a lot of myself in him when I was coming up, and you know, it just fit. That's the way it is. Like I said, we went into March. We went in March 4th and did exactly what we said we were going to do. So, I mean, as far as that's concerned, I mean, I don't even think Southern Strong Style deserves another shot. I mean, we pretty much went in there, put the stamp on it, and maybe J2 he can fade away, and Proc can go back to wrestling alligators as far as I'm concerned, because, you know, we're going to move on to whatever the next challenge is. I mean, if you look at the history of Spinebuster, we've done run a tag team out of here, BTB. I mean, you know, they're irrelevant now. America's Most Hated did that, and we're very proud of that. And we plan on doing the same thing with Southern Strong Style. It's going to be an afterthought.
So just being able to see you guys when you are cheering for me and supporting me and pushing me while I'm in the ring, chanting my name, whether you guys are buying my merchandise, taking pictures with me, it means the world to me. And it's crazy to think that you guys, you know, you're a fan of mine. I appreciate y'all so much, and I can't thank you guys enough for the support. And thank y'all for the people who's been there with me since day one. I hope y'all stick with me. We'll be going a lot more places soon, so thank you guys again. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
To the fans of Spinebuster, I mean, if y'all know this, man, we have fanatics. I mean, we have great fans. They're there month after month after month, and they continue to grow. They love wrestling, and we give them wrestling. You know, to tell them as a promoter, I would sit here and tell you, hey, thank you for continuing to support us. And we look forward to seeing you every month. I mean, Spinebuster to me is a family. You know, you got the good, the bad, and, you know, the indifferent at times. And I always say this right here. I mean, we can't do what we do without the fans. So we give the fans all the props in the world. I can be a bad guy all day long, but I can still respect the fact that without the fans, we're nothing. So I give them that. Now, as far as the fans of Preston Paradise, I've got people that's followed me for 20 some odd years that still come to the shows. So I have a loyal fan base, and it's not like that I treat them any different. I will tell them I don't need their help, I don't need their support, but for some odd reason, they love to cheer the bad guy. I don't know what it is. I think Stone Cold Steve Austin changed the world of professional wrestling when he became Stone Cold, because he made it cool to be a bad guy. And I'm drenched in the tradition of a heel has to have people hate you, spit on you, cuss you out, call your mama names, all kind of stuff. When they leave there, they want to see next month, if I beat somebody, their favorite wrestler that night, it's my intent that I want them to come back next month to see me get my tail whooped. So what I would tell them is, hey, keep spending your money, keep cussing me out, keep calling me names. I'm still going to be the bad guy, win, lose, or draw. I'm going to do my job, and hopefully I send you home mad and you come back next month looking for me to get a little bit of payback on some of the not so cool things I do in the ring. So, yeah.
Thank you from the bottom of my heart. I remember, I think the people who have been with me the longest, like I remember these fans, and I see them all, hi to all of them, is the Pavo ladies, as you all know them as, or the ladies Pavo as you call them. Those fans have been with me, I want to say, since my first match, and they've seen roughly all my matches I've had. But if I had to say a broad message to all my fans, thank you all. Because without you all, I wouldn't be here. There would be no J Too Strong, no Too Strong Army. Because the fans have to understand is that they have all the power at the end of the day. It's you who use your hard-earned money to come out and see us. And that really makes me want to work harder. Every time I see a fan, when I see a little kid walk up and say, "Jay Too Strong, you're my favorite." Titles are awesome. Winning is awesome. But it's those moments right there that really just makes me love wrestling again. I have to thank each and every single one of my friends. Sorry, getting a little emotional here. But I have to thank each and every single one of my fans who give me that opportunity. They give me that great opportunity to entertain them. So, thank you all.
I want to just say, hold my beer and watch me. Because everything I do, I try to step it up. It's the next level. What can I do better? What can I do to strive to be better? What can I do to be the best me I can be? And for them, just sit back, watch, and hold my beer.
For my younger self, I grew up dealing with a bunch of depression and anxiety. It really hit me really hard when I was like, I think 13 years old is when I first started feeling that way. I used to beat myself up all the time. I used to tell myself that I'm not good enough for anything. I went through a lot of hard and dark times. So I would tell myself that, hey, keep your chin up. You are good enough. You will find your happiness. There's people who love you. You're very loved. You have a good heart. Just keep pushing yourself. Don't give up. You came a really long way. You came pretty far. You're doing great, and just keep looking for what makes you happy, because you're gonna find it eventually. Things are gonna fall into place for you, and you're gonna just keep doing great. Just keep your head up and stay strong. You got this, girl.
Keep your head up. Never give up, and remember, there's always money in the banana stand.
Slow down, kid, but stay hungry. But at the same time, I really hope that he knows that everything he's doing is for a cause. He may be overbearing at times, but I'd probably tell him, be aware of how you say things and how it comes across, but don't be afraid to strive better for yourself at all times.
Oh man, what would I say to now picture this. I know y'all know me as a bad guy, but I started out this business as a baby face, if you will. That's a long time ago. I had a fan here recently tell me that I was a very young, talented maniac, young babyface maniac. Now, I don't consider myself a maniac. I consider myself a student of the game. So I would probably sit down and tell a young playboy to strive to reach his goals. I mean, a lot of people in this business will hold you down. They will tell you can't do things. I tell him, don't listen to any of that. Listen to your inner self, be who you are, and if more than anything, probably turn my young babyface maniac self up to about 200, because there's a lot of things I've done in this business. A lot of the guys I come up in this business around South Georgia, North Georgia, Florida, guys ain't done what I've done in this business. I literally was ranked third in the state of Georgia out of some 100-odd wrestlers that are out there now that I've come up with. And the only two guys that were ranked above me were out of North Georgia. And both of them had fathers in the business. So I don't like to say that I'm a self-made guy, because I believe that I become a sponge, and I was taught to become a sponge and learn and soak up as much knowledge as I could about the business, and that's exactly what I did. But I would tell him to stay focused, stay on track, hit the gym, eat less cheeseburgers, and most importantly, have fun. I mean, that's the name of the game. At the end of the day, I don't really think there was much more that I could have done other than making it to the big time. You know, I call it was the big three at the time, which was WCW, ECW, and WWE. So, you know, I don't think there was much more that I could have done per se. I mean, I don't think any of these kids around here, probably none of them that's wrestling nowadays, none of them has never done a tour in Mexico. That's something in itself. I done actually a handful of those, and enjoyed every one of them. And I can't speak a lick of Spanish, so if I could told the young playboy, hey, stay in school and learn Spanish, I probably could have made a hell of a career down in AAA, CMLL down there. So, I mean, they welcomed us. We went down there with open arms, and I mean, if I could have spoke Spanish, I could have probably traveled, you know, Mexico, down on into Japan. That's one of my regrets right here, is probably not going. I want to go to Japan. I've been told my whole career that I hit pretty hard, and they hit pretty hard over there, and I would love to go over there and face some of those warriors they have over there. That's probably one of the biggest regrets as being a young guy, not going and doing, is chasing that dream a little bit more.
Bring it.
Time out, guys. I'm late to dinner. My mom's gonna kill me. Catch you guys later.
Mom wants us home.
Okay. Bye, guys.
You guys need a ride?
Sure. Yeah. All right. How about some one-on-one?
I gotta go eat, man. Sorry, I'll see you later.
Why should young people care about the spread of coronavirus? Well, we know that people with underlying medical conditions over the age of 60 are at highest risk, but they've got to get it from somebody.
So we're asking everyone to be selfless for others so that we can protect those who are most susceptible.
Not going to bars, not going to restaurants. It all just means physical separation so that you have a space between you and others.
For more information on how you can social distance, please go to coronavirus.gov.
Kids!
I don't want to talk about it.
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 Families don't have to talk about everything, but they should talk about how to plan for an emergency.
Kids, you all right?
This family's prepared. Get tips and resources to make your family's emergency plan. Go to nyc.gov/readyny or call 311 for more information.
I plan on making my name important to the company, whether it's me defending my title against any of the women that are on the roster, or if I'm wrestling the dudes. I'm all up for anything, for any challenge. I want my name, when they think of Spinebuster, like, oh, Lexi Gomez, the Unbreakable, she's there, you know? She's part of Spinebuster's family. I want to make a name for myself. I want to show everyone who comes to the shows who I am, what I do. I may not always win, I may lose a lot, but I'm still going to give it everything that I have. And for my championship, I'm going to defend it for as long as I can. I'm going to go strong, stay on top, and just keep making a name for myself for Spinebuster.
Short term, I hope to be a name in Georgia wrestling that people say, you know what, there's a guy in Georgia who says, hold my beer, Hanson. He's one of the guys you look for as promo, as someone who's doing it right. Of course, I'm a rookie. I got a lot of work to do, but I know what I'm working on and how I need to accomplish those goals so I can become one of those guys to be up at the top. Now, for long term, I'm gonna be the best of Spinebuster. No matter what, I'm gonna do my hard work. I'm gonna do what I need to do to make sure I'm showcased, I'm shown in the forefront, so everybody knows that when they come to Spinebuster, guess who they're coming to see? Hold my beer, Hanson. That's been my goal since day one. I don't care if it hurts anyone's feelings, but that's always been my prerogative. I wanna be able to showcase what I do nationally, and that would be the dream goal right there. I want to one day be able to pay for everything in my parents' land, get rid of all the debt, you know, just do good by my family and have a good life. And maybe one day I'll be a promoter.
I want to be Mr. Spinebuster. I want to be the guy, whenever you come to Spinebuster, the person they're looking forward to see is J2 Strong. Now, I want to say right now, I am building my way to that. I am laying down the foundation that I need to be that. But I'm still missing that one thing, that one singular thing to make that happen. So, with this belt, my goal with it, I want to defend it every time I have to.
I have no date in it. As you can tell, I mean, y'all saw me in the y'all seen me in the ring, you've seen me in the gym. Guys my age, the guys that I started this business with, most of them have hung up their boots and donned the tights for their last time. As you can tell, my motor, I'm built like a Mack truck, but I got a Ferrari engine, baby. This thing goes all night long. I don't see myself slowing down no time soon. I just turned 42 young years old this year, March 15th. So I don't have any aspirations of hanging up the boots anytime soon. A lot of these guys probably wish I would. I don't think anybody will tell you that when they get in the ring with me, it's an easy road to hoe. I am the bad guy for a reason, and probably most of them either pee their pants or have nightmares when they get booked and they got to sign that contract to go against Preston Paradise. So I love that bad guy moniker, as you will. I mean, I made my name for myself, and I feel very confident that when I leave this world, I'm going to leave a legacy that people is going to remember.
Honorary Forest Ranger Betty White here, lending a hand to my dear friend Smokey Bear. Because for 75 years, he's only said,
only you can prevent wildfires.
But there's a lot more to say. Like, if you park your car on tall, dry grass, the hot exhaust pipe can start a wildfire. So keep the animals safe, especially the cute shirtless one. Go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
Jason, let's go see your room.
What do you think? We kept it a little spare, so you can decorate it how you like.
Dinner! Go?
Excellent. Sorry for his fun. Yeah, I saw you guys out there. We're the family.
Yeah!
I thought you were on my team.
All you need to know is hold my beer Hansen and Spinebuster like that. He is the all-American ass-kicking machine. He is a beer-drinking, fun-loving, the guy you want at every party. He's the guy you want to have around to have your back, and also he's the guy you don't mess with. You know, I am the representative of Spinebuster. I wear that flag, and I wave it all over the place. Spinebuster is home, and I'm hoping to know that all of Georgia, this is where it's all at. I mean, y'all sleeping on it. So y'all better hold my beer. Never stop training, you never stop improving. I'm gonna tell you this, like, from day one to now, I've changed a lot. I've done a lot of things. I used to stumble out here and I used to just fumble over my feet and never be able to tell well, okay, they would ask me a simple question. Why can't you remember that sequence? Well, guess what? I was fumbling over my words, and you know what? All I had to do was come out the next day and get better. Each day, you are always going to be trying to learn new things and try to be better. To get out of the rookie status, I mean, I guess you got to earn that respect. I mean, I don't think I have it yet, but I'm trying my damnedest just to be the best.
The Unbreakable Lexi Gomez, she's strong, she's powerful, she's a warrior in a lot of ways. I've been through a lot of different things in my life. I've struggled with a lot of mental illnesses where I didn't think that I would still be here today. So in a way, she's my comfort zone. She's my talking voice. When I become the Unbreakable Lexi Gomez, I become the person I've always wanted to be. I'm not afraid of anything. I'm not afraid of anyone. I'm strong. And at the end of the day, whether I get pinned, whether I tap out, whether I get knocked out, my spirit is never going to be broken. Never again. I am the Unbreakable Lexi Gomez.
Well, wrestling has changed a lot since I come up because it was hard to get in when I come up. I luckily saw an ad in the paper, and a lot of times guys will talk about big name guys and stuff like this, but a lot of people don't talk about the people that I come up and wrestle with. Like I went to a school in Morven. It was a shutdown school. I saw an ad in the paper, and I went over there and started training. And I mean, it was hard to get in. I probably bumped 10,000 times before I ever even saw the day of light to be able to do a match. What does Spinebuster mean to me? Well, Spinebuster means a lot to me because I started Spinebuster. I started at a young age, going back in my mind and thinking about what I would do if I owned my own company. And I never had any aspirations to do that. I mean, basically I got kind of pulled into Spinebuster as a means because a lot of these young kids wanted somewhere to train. And a lot of the schools that were here and there, they're either real far away, they're so expensive that these kids can't get an opportunity. So I just took it upon myself to say, hey, yeah, I train guys, and you know, and pretty much Spinebuster was born. But it wasn't something that just came overnight. This is something that I had dreamed about for a long time. I mean, I feel like that I know I'm the bad guy, but I need something for my legacy to live and you know, live on after I'm hung the boots up and donned the tights for the last time. I wanted something that I can put a print on Preston Paradise's name and training young guys and young women. That's exactly where I feel like I'm going to leave my legacy. I mean, I think we've done a hell of a job with Spinebuster, and we're only just starting. So, you know, Spinebuster means everything to me. It's mine, and it's going strong. So I feel like right now we're very successful, and I feel like we're going to be very successful for a long time to come.